Hey, what's up, guys? So today we are going to be reviewing Chainsaw Man. Let's get right into it. Hey, so Chainsaw Man. I started reading Chainsaw Man around when it was starting to get really mainstream. I think, what was it? It was around December of 2020, something around there. And I believe the reason why it was getting so popular was because it was like wrapping up or was finished, so everyone was getting on it. That I heard it was getting an anime adaptation. The reason that I started reading Chainsaw Man was because I thought it was getting an anime adaptation. It was confirmed it was getting an anime adaptation, and this was just around when I was kind of getting into manga, somewhat around that time, and I was thinking, oh, it would be really cool if I read something and then I got to see what it looked like when it was like in moving picture. So I started reading Chainsaw Man in December. My friends were reading it too. They liked it. I know. If you already know what Chainsaw Man is, I'll let you skip to this time here, this timestamp, so that you can skip past this. And for the rest of you who don't know what Chainsaw Man is exactly, Chainsaw Man is a story about this one character named Denji, and in this world, there's these devils all around, and I'm not so sure about other countries, but I know mainly Japan has an agency for disposing of devils. And so Denji, his father died with a massive debt, so among other things like selling his organs to get money to pay back the debt, he'll also sometimes capture a devil to get money. And at one point, he ends up meeting a devil named Pochita, which was it's like this little tiny dog thing with a chainsaw on its head, and he becomes good friends with it. And I guess Denji at some point starts to have some health issues, so Pochita joins him like by becoming Denji's heart, and then that gives Denji chainsaw powers, and he becomes this thing called a devil man. The devil agency is not too fond of this, so they kind of give him the option to either die or join the agency. The story goes on there, him like defeating devils among other stuff, that kind of thing. So Chainsaw Man, the thing is, I I was a I thought it was pretty good from the beginning when I was reading it, and then around the middle section, it got really, I don't know. I mean, it kind of held my interest, but it was also boring at the same time. I guess it's kind of weird. It was minorly boring. When I got to around the last 10 to 20 chapters where like the end kind of ramps up and then you will get to the ending of what they're calling season 1 of Chainsaw Man, that last 10 to 20 chapters were really good in my opinion. I really liked them, and it kind of made up for that long boring period in the in between that made up most of Chainsaw Man. um, some pluses of Chainsaw Man. I think the character designs in Chainsaw Man are really cool. Like especially, well, obviously Denji Chainsaw Man, his designs are really cool. But just any character in general, you see them, they look pretty cool. Um, Also, there's just some pretty likable characters in it. The two main characters, Denji, the main character, and a lesser main character, Power. The two of them are really likable, I guess, even though they're not good people necessarily. It's strange how it works. Chainsaw Man's kind of short, so it's not much to say about it. At least not, I don't think there is. I think the season 1 of the Chainsaw Man manga was was all right. It was all right. Overall, I would give it a 6 out of 10. even though the last 10 to 20 chapters, as I said, were amazing, that combined with that whole middle section, and then even though I also said the beginning was alright, I'd put all of it together, it averages out at about a 6 out of 10, in my opinion. As for the Chainsaw Man anime, I heard Mappa is doing Chainsaw Man, or is making Chainsaw Man, which I'm really excited about, because anyone who's been paying attention to Mappa recently has been knowing that they kind of just pulled up out of nowhere in the last year and then started like dominating in the animation scene in anime. Yeah, so that's exciting. I hear that they are using CGI to make Chainsaw Man. At first, when I heard that, I was a little skeptical about if that's a good decision or not. Because typically when you see CGI, it tends to be bad. Now, actually, I think CGI has been getting a little bit over time. Like, when Mappa did Season 4, Part 1, I guess that would be of Attack on Titan, I actually liked the CGI in that. So if they're using that same CGI type of style for Chainsaw Man, I think it would work. Also, just after reading Chainsaw Man, it kind of just does give off CGI energy, so I feel like that will go well. I'm excited to see that anime whenever it is that comes out. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about Chainsaw Man. Alright, so all of you have a good day and night, and see you next time. Bye!